Before ACN, this next gentleman was $50,000 in credit card debt while running 5 cell phone stores and bartending on the side. Working 100 hours a week was not his idea of success. He considered filing for bankruptcy, but instead he surrendered to a persistent ACN leader and took advantage of an opportunity that he had turned down for 5 years. He realized ACN provided a chance to learn how to build an international business from the best of the best. Within 5 months, his depression faded, his confidence returned, and he sold his cell phone businesses. He has built a powerful organization by committing to his team's success. Please help us promote to the position of Regional Vice President, Mr. Jeff Street.
Fun to be a rock star. Awesome, guys. Well, really, I am out of my mind right now, and this is really just the best feeling that I could even imagine. And, I just want to, first off, thank God for giving me 9 lives like a cat in this ACN opportunity. But I really want to thank Patrick Mazer and Mike Mazer for believing in me. For believing in me at a time that I didn't believe in myself. And, I got started in ACN, like Greg said, about 21 months ago, 22 months ago. I had 5 cell phone stores. I was working all around the clock. I just didn't know what was going to happen in my life. I had to get a part-time job bartending because I wanted to make sure that we paid the rents. And it was just a really stressful time. Pat had showed me this opportunity 7 years ago, and I couldn't, for whatever reason, see what I see today. And I think it's just an important lesson for all of us to remember that when people say no, it doesn't mean no, it's no, not now. And make sure that you go back to people because they could be on the stage being a regional vice president in this company. And you have the ability to go out and be a positive impact in somebody's life to not only change their life, but change their whole families. And speaking of family, I'm so excited because my family and Janet's family are here with us today. My grandmother that became my first customer. My mom, who introduced me to network marketing when I was a child, my mom was the #1 distributor in New England for Princess House Crystal. And I went to a seminar with her when I was 11 years old, and they had like little 50-50 tickets. And I actually was the one they pulled my ticket. So I got to reach into a big, huge barrel and pull out a bunch of dollar signs. Little did I know it was the start of many good things to come. And, I'm just so excited to have my family here to share this with me today. My team coordinators, our team is absolutely awesome. But how about the ACN team? Because we all are one team together. And together, all of us working together, we can take this company to $10 billion. Don't think about where we are today. Think about where this company is going and how you and your family can be a part of it. The last thing I want to say is ACN, it's like college. This is the best business university that I've ever been a part of. I went to Drexel University. I spent over $100,000 to go to school to get taught in business by professors that had never owned a business in their life, to get taught by people that had jobs about how to go out and have a business. Well, for $499, I entered ACN University. And my professors are Greg Provenzano, Tony and Mike Kupas, Robert Stefanowski, Mike and Patrick Mazer, Danny Volanino, Debbie Davis. These are our professors. And Patrick told me, he said, Jeff, if you can graduate from ACN University and help a lot of other people graduate from ACN University, then you automatically get an MBA, a massive bank account. And you meet a lot of awesome people in this business. You meet a lot of great friends. I was lucky enough to meet the girl that I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. And I want to introduce to everybody ACN rock star Janet Thacker.
Hi, how's everybody doing? I wrote mine down because I get scared. But my dad has been a huge role model in my life, and prior to this company, I'd actually graduated from college. I'd been an athlete in school. I did it full-time after school, and I absolutely love what I did, but financially, I was really struggling. I had an $800 medical bill that kept following me around, and got a real job for 2 weeks. That lasted 2 weeks, and it was bad, and went back to coaching and just was looking for some way to go out and keep the lifestyle that I created. And this came across my path, and I always remember, what my father said. And he said, I work to live, I don't live to work. And it really instilled in me the true meaning of living life and being able to go out and do the things that you love every single day. And he told me this story when I was really young, and I just want to share it with you. But it says, there's a man whose home was in a flood, and as the waters rose, a neighbor drove up in a truck, later the police in a boat, and finally the Coast Guard in a helicopter. To each of his rescuers, the man confidently responded, God will save me. Finally, the water rose and washed away the house. When the man got to heaven, he asked why God hadn't saved him. And what do you mean, God responded, I sent you a truck, a boat, and a helicopter. And I think for all of us in this room, this is our truck, our boat, our helicopter. In our ventures, we're all going to experience adversity, but understand that there are so many people out there that are looking for something. And I really looked at this as hope. And, without it, man will crumble easily, but with it, someone can withstand even the greatest adversity and continue on to be successful. And this company really represents hope to me. It's done so much for myself, my family. I'm so excited for the future. I can't wait, for everything that's going to happen. This is just the beginning. And thank you so much. God bless.